Speak up.
Yeah, the show's going well though, to be fair.
No complaints though by the amount of messages people are giving us.
At least 40. There was at least 40 messages. 700 views on episode 1.
Unbelievable.
500 on episode 2.
Unbelievable.
I mean, if we're doing episode 3, there's got to be at least 500 on that one.
Yeah, if there's not, like, we just can't go. We can't continue if there's less.
We need some new segments though. To be fair, it's getting a bit boring.
I don't know. I love it.
To be fair,
it's a great show, like.
Honestly,
I love the gang listening to me.
The gang listening. That's one thing. You need to stop saying gang. Like, what's your obsession with gang? You say that way too much. Coming up on the show, gang. This is going to be a great show, gang. Everyone's in my gang. No, everyone in the world's not in your gang. Stop calling everyone gang. Like, what's your problem?
Stall on a second, alright? Stall on a second. Are you actually giving out right now?
Obviously, like, that's what I just did.
Alright, stall on a second, right? I'm going to stop the car, right? You're actually giving out on me. Yeah. You're the one that's always in the video correcting me saying, actually, Banks, it's 500 views, not likes. Actually, Banks, the colour's red, not blue. Pa, I am sick and tired of you correcting me. I can correct myself. We all make mistakes.
Yeah, you make the mistakes live on air, James. I don't like that. Like,
make mistakes.
This is our show.
It's life.
Fuck.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Fuck this. I am sick and tired of you.
Alright.
I'm sick. I'm sick and tired of this. No, do you know what? I'm snapping. I don't give a fuck no more. Fuck this no more.
Actually, Banks, you still have to drive home, so I should get out, really, yeah? Will I do that?
Yeah.
Because it's a bit stupid. You still have a bit to go to home, you know? So I'll just hop out, yeah?
Get out of the car. Get out. Get out of the car.
I'm done with you, right?
Do you know what?
Don't
text me and choose this for bingo anymore.
No.
Don't text me.
Do the show yourself.
Get out.
James. We'll see how you get on by yourself, James.
Get out.
Sir.
Oh. I'm sick. I'm fucking head, man. I'm sick of it.
It's over.
Oh, it's over. Right again, it's over.
Just the two of us. We can make
my brother, tell me what are we fighting for? We got to end this war. We should love one another. Oh, can we just pretend this war never began? We can try, brother, my brother. We face each other from different sides. The anger burns, can't remember why. It's kinda crazy to cause such pain. Our foolish pride makes us hate this way. We watch our world fall apart. Loving's what you got. Just DJ love with him. Push down the time.
DJ Love.
Little P. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's me. I wish you wouldn't call me that though. It's Pat. It's just Pat, okay? So please, just call me Pat. I don't call you Mr. Love of Nature. This is Pat. Look, I've got a problem and I need your help. You're the only one that can help us. It's my partner.
What's the name?
Actually, it's a boy. But we co-host the show together for the people of Cork. We co-host the best show in the world.
I didn't know you changed sides, little P. That's pretty kinky, little P.
It's not that kind of a show. Don't be disgusting, okay? It's a brilliant show where we bring love to the people of Cork City. Look, we've had a big fight. Yeah, and the show has been off the air for I don't know how long. But I think with your help we can fix this.
Well, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I understand what you mean there. But look, who's gonna head in my brilliant crosses I do in the square? Look, who's gonna tell the poor young fella to tie his shoelaces? That's the kind of problems we're dealing with, DJ Love. So what do you recommend I do?
You gotta love each other. You gots to love. You gots to do the loving, P.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta do it for the people. I understand now. I'm gonna go right now and make things up. Look, we haven't all been best friends, but you helped me out today, and I won't forget that.
Who is it?
Sorry. I love it when you say gang. Reminds me of the boys in the hood film.
Come here, man.
Don't ever leave me again, okay?
I love you, man.
You gotta do it for the people.
I love you.
If we try just the two of us, building castles in the sky, just the two of us, you and I.
You know.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
So good to be back, man.
Love-
So good to be back.
love
I've
you,
missed
bud.
your face. I've
Love
missed your
you.
face.
I love you.
I've missed your face.
Welcome to the Opaba show. I'm Banks, he is Pa.
This is episode 3. If you haven't watched 1 and 2, go back and do that right now. Because
Yes.
you're not going to have a clue what's going on. Anyway, on this week's show, we've got...
We have the Facebook pokes. Yes, you all love the Facebook
Yes,
pokes.
we're bringing that back for the 3rd week. And we've got the biggest interview in Opaba show history. Yes, the biggest ladies man to hit Cork since... that guy who liked all the ladies. I don't know. This
Yes, we have Cian Corcoran on the show, aka Coxie, the man from Killeen's, number 16, I think it is.
I'm not sure what the number is. All I know is he dominates it.
He
Like
dominates
he dominates in pool. He's great at pool.
Great at pool.
But anyway, we're gonna have some great questions for him later. But that's coming up later on the show. And that's about it we have for week 3, really. But
Yeah.
it's good to be back. We're sorry about being gone for so long.
Do forgive us.
Zlatan, how do you feel about that amazing goal tonight?
You know, I'm not surprised. I score bicycle kick often, every day in training, sometimes even in sleep.
You're that good, huh? You're that good, Zlatan.
Yes, I am god of football, as you say, you know.
Yeah, you did brilliantly tonight. Well done, mate. You're man of the match.
Thank you very much.
Alright, now it's time for the Facebook pokes. This is where we poke fun at your statuses that you've been putting up for the last 2 weeks.
Yes, it's getting popular and popular every week, the Facebook pokes. We're going to kick it off this week with a big friend of the PMG. We got Kelvin Gleeson. He says, Pa, being sick is a feckin' balls, like. I think I may have a small case of debt. He says, the cough I have is most defo, not a normal one. Ha!
Look, first off, Kelvin, if you have a case of debt, I'm going to recommend you immediately get to a doctor. Look, we like poke fun, but this sounds very serious. Get that cough checked out immediately. We don't need anyone. We don't need you to die here. We don't need that to happen. Are you okay, James?
Are you alright,
Okay.
bud?
Seriously, this isn't even part of the show anymore. Get to your doctor. Case of the death,
No.
never good.
I
Never
think
good.
we should cancel the show right now and go to Kelvin.
Look, Kelvin, you'll be okay.
He's dying.
Come on, get on with the Facebook looks.
Okay, Ruthie, we see you, Ruth. She says,
Who's
Ruth Fitzgibbon. Of course, we only know one Ruth.
That's true. We don't know many girls.
Ruth Fitzgibbon, she says, finally got here, Di. Thank the Lord.
Oh my God. Thank
Jesus himself that you finally got the hair dye there, Ruth. I mean, let's forget about the problem in Africa with the starving kids, but thank God you can choose the colour of your hair.
Classic.
That's what God's really there for.
Classic girl.
That's what God's really there for.
We got my buddy in college, Fionn Mulvey. He says the new YouTube layout is getting more confusing.
The YouTube layout. Look, Fionn, there's a box on top. Just type in the video you want. That's about it, really. Look, I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Just type in whatever video you want. Boopity boopity boop boop. Video.
Search.
No search. It's literally a box that says search.
Come on,
That's all you gotta do, Fionn.
We got my good old pal Dave Murphy from Douglas right now. He says, "Get a goal, Birmingham, ye pack of clowns."
Okay, Birmingham, the football team, I guess.
Football. They're at the circus.
They're not in the circus. They're not clowns.
No.
So, unless you're friends with any of them on Facebook, I don't think they would have seen that during the game.
They're currently on the pitch, aren't they?
I mean, if you could, they don't bring their phones to the pitch.
Alright,
They could just check it up there. Dave, cop on with that one, yeah?
Come on, Davey. Matthew Broderick, he says, round 2, bring it on. Bring what on, bud?
What are we bringing this? I wasn't at round 1, so round 2?
Confused, are you?
I think so.
We got Rebecca Cooney. She says, everything's better when you're drunk.
Don't know Rebecca Cooney, but that is a simple lie. Everything's not better when you're drunk. If you've ever driven drunk, if you ever performed surgery on a dying victim drunk, everything is not better when you're drunk. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Seriously, what the hell?
That is quite stupid.
Everything is better. James, me and you, walking down the road, we go swimming. Yeah, that's fine, but if we were drunk, we could drown.
I can't
Not
swim,
better.
so
And you can't
being drunk swimming will be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Owen Neenan, big fan of TMG. He says, atmosphere was mental for Freddie Flintoff. Go on, kid.
Go on, kid. Go on, yeah, kid, I think he said.
Go on, you kid. Is he a kid?
Neenan's a big fan, but I'm going to have to point this out. Freddie Flintoff is a grown man, and he is not a kid. I'm pretty sure he's about 37, 38, 39.
He's pushing 40.
Yeah, he had a good boxing match. The atmosphere was actually terrible as well. So, come on with that one. Sorry about that, though. We do love you.
We do love you, Neenan. Last but not least, we got Gary McKelvey. He says, nice one to the girl with the 15-inch heels who stepped on my foot last night on the dance floor.
Okay, I'm not quite sure why you're thanking her there, Gary. That sounds like it would hurt. 15-inch heels right on the toe on the dance floor. That sounds like it would be severely painful and that you could have needed medical help afterwards.
Yeah.
So I would never thank the doctor who fixed your foot after that one.
Get that foot checked out if you haven't already, bud.
And that's about it for Facebook posts this week. But what have you got to say to him, James? Next week?
Next week?
Might just be
talking about you.
Pass on money. They're not my keys.
Is Fionn there?
Actually, Banks, he's got to take a bath.
Will he be out later?
Later he's got to bathe his sister, Banks.
Will he be out tomorrow?
Tomorrow he's shining his dad's shoes. After that he's got to clip my toenails. After that he's going to learn some German history. And pretty much the whole rest of the week he's booked up, Banks.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our guest. This man is a big ladies man and he's got more friends than Barney the dinosaur. Ladies and gentlemen, Cian Corcoran's on the show.
Cian Corcoran's on the show, people.
Come on, take a seat, buddy. It's time to get your interview.
Welcome to the Opaba show.
Thanks for having me. Let's get into the nitty gritty. That is your life. How are you, buddy? How are you?
Not too bad.
Shake again.
Second
Shake
time.
again. I know, but I always shake twice.
He does, I don't know. He always shakes.
Just to be safe. Yeah.
Well, Cian, we have finally got you on the show after the few weeks we've been off. It was a struggle to get you on the show, but you're here.
Come here, just get in here.
Push it a little bit, bud. Push it a little bit. Get a bit closer.
Camera guy is complaining, you can't see. Alright, we got some questions for you lined up. We're going to have a shorter interview this week. We had 2 last week, but we needed 1 space this week, and that's just for you.
Right.
You.
Big seat for you, buddy. Right. Right, we're going to start it off. You were at the TMG birthday party, weren't you?
Yes, sir.
And what did you make of the night?
It was a very funny night.
Very funny indeed, it was.
There was a lot of faces I never seen before, and
me too.
I did like a few of them.
That's what the TMG is about,
did like a few of them.
Not liking people and having great times at the same time.
You just said there you didn't like a few faces at the
Yeah.
party. Could you explain that one to us?
Well, don't know their names, and if I did, I wouldn't mention it. But
So there's a bit of controversy there. I like that. I like that.
Weirdos, like, you know.
Bit of a heel here, do we have?
A bit of a bad guy. A bit of a bad guy.
Right, the Christmas party is coming up. It's coming
Falling
up.
on your birthday.
Yeah,
It is.
it is.
Are you going to be there?
Oh yes,
Of course, we'll be celebrating your birthday at the Christmas party. It's going to be epic.
it's double trouble.
Oh, I like that.
I
Double
like that.
trouble.
Double trouble. You heard it here first.
You're quite the pool player.
I try my best.
Yes, I've seen you in the past.
Yeah. I actually have something to say.
Alright.
I have a challenge for Robert Goggin in a game of pool.
Ooh.
Because he said in Spain he was better than me. And I have another thing to say about Robert Goggin. I think it was you rang me a while ago.
Oh.
And
Nitty gritty is right.
I could hear Robert in the background.
Doggish.
And I could hear him saying, get up and like, are you fucking coming or what?
Whoa. Sorry about the language.
Just to say,
there.
Robert.
Sorry about the language.
Just to say, Robert. That's too much. Next time, say it to my face.
Look, we're very sorry about that. We didn't realise Islam was angry. We thought he was a friendly ladies man. But, I've seen you play pool in the past.
Okay, speaking about holidays, you went on holidays a lot with the TMG over the last few years.
How many
Any
times?
stories for us? Sorry, Pat.
That's fine.
There's too many stories.
Could you tell
Some
us?
which I think, is this an overrating
This is
show?
a PG
Kind
show.
of,
PG.
you can tell a bit of story about it though. I've been there. I know what happened.
Now, block your ears.
What's this? In Spain now. I think they're a bit too
Extreme.
explicit
Right.
for.
Could you just
The
give
TMG.
us something, please? You're really killing us, right? You're
Yes,
really killing
Here's a
us.
little story
Yeah,
from
right
Spain.
now,
You once wrote a letter to me in Spain when I woke up in hospital.
Yeah.
You said you'd
Right.
be there, wait for you. It was you and a couple of other guys. You said wait for me 9:30. I looked at the clock, it was 11:30. You never came back. Explain
Yeah.
that one.
Patrick was in Spain on the main strip. He was very drunk. And
We won't get into that though.
walking along anyway, Pat kind of. Okay?
Damn, fine.
Patrick kind of collapsed. Fucking the whole lot, like.
Sorry again.
It's not true.
But he didn't collapse. Straight
Look, enough about Spain. None of that happened.
I think the other stories are better.
This man can handle his drink.
Of course I can. I never fainted or collapsed.
He didn't go to hospital this morning.
We're cut.
I actually do have a funny story about
This,
it.
yeah, we're going to ask you for your best story for the people that watch the show. They want your best story. Say it right now.
Right. Okay. This involves two funny men. Tony Moore and Shane Higney.
Yeah,
You know?
big fans of the TMG.
Yes.
One is a legend in the TMG. The
Yeah.
other wants to be in the TMG, I think.
But he's getting there. Up in Tony's house one day, sitting down grand. And
I need to know this. Tell me. Go on.
up in Tony's house one day anyway, sitting down. And me and Higney are sitting on, we'd say, the couch here. Tony's over like this. Right? So he's there. We look at him like, and he's fucking just playing with the belly button like. It's disgusting, no, like.
He's playing with his belly button,
There's some belly button, like, you know.
I can only imagine.
Right? So he's playing with the belly button and kicking the gong at the same time, right?
There's nose people.
Kicking the gong at the same time.
Ah,
So
this
he's
is
like
disgusting.
this,
This is disgusting.
He's there, you know, just the top kind of halfway up. I want to show me six pack. But he's playing away with the belly button, kicking the gong at the same time. Next, he takes out some object straight out of the belly button and bang! Higney were just like, fuck did that come from,
You're
right?
saying there was an actual noise when it hit
There
the
was-
floor.
I mean, no, right? An example. An example of that. Right. He's playing with his belly button, yeah? So Moore's playing with his belly button to wind the gun. So he takes something out, and this was the noise.
That is very, very disgusting.
Are you sure it wasn't a coin slipping out of his
So he
pocket?
doesn't keep
No,
money
it
in
was
there
in the
himself.
belly button.
Okay.
He might store stuff in there, Keane. You just don't know.
Yeah.
Great story though. Not much else to do in this interview.
No, that's pretty much
I
it.
think it's time to wrap this one up, Keane. Good luck being a ladies' man. I know you're big into that. Good luck with the pool playing. Good luck at the Christmas party / your birthday party.
Big one,
Good
lads.
luck with all those friends on Facebook. I always say it, you've got too many friends. Delete a few of them. They're not all your best buds. Come on.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, I know. But just about that.
Alright, one more thing about that.
I have at least 700 people on Facebook that I do not know.
Yeah.
Whoever added me, just tell me why. Because I don't know who you are.
You've heard it here first. Kean Cochran does not want to be your friend. That was Kean Cochran. It's been a pleasure.
Cheers, Patrick.
It's been a true pleasure.
Thanks for coming on the show, bud. Lovely meeting you.
We were a bit late, but you got there in the end.
I got there.
Anyway, ladies and gents, that was the Coxmeister.
Thanks, man.
Batman! No, it's Banks, man.
Well, it has been a fantastic show again this week, James. Oh my god, I love it.
Love this show.
Love it so much. We're very sorry about the big break we've had. Are you looking forward to next week's show, James? Because we're back on the regular.
Looking forward to it, Paddy.
Looking forward to it.
Really looking forward to
What
that
have we
one.
got on next week's show?
We have 2 guests next week.
Two
Yes,
guests.
I only mentioned one of them there before we started recording this. Next week we have Rourke I can't say it.
Rourke McGannigan.
We got Rourke Mac on the show next week along with Paul Martin. Paul Martin's going to be here next week.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know either of them very well, but as you know, and as I know, and as he knows, I'm going to get to know him.
Just like
very
you are.
well. And so we're back.
We're back in the regular
Back
every
in the
Monday
Big Ten.
night.
Every single Monday night. We won't let you down again. We apologise for the 2-week break.
We're best buddies.
We're best buddies again. Big shout out as well to Jason Morrissey, who's our biggest fan in London. Also my cousin, the famous Sparky, who's been known as back here.
Yes.
We won't talk about that though.
No, that's a whole show. That's a whole different show, I should say.
And,
Yes, people, keep sharing us. Keep liking us. Keep liking our videos. Keep playing us as many times as you want. The views are
we
great.
need the views, because if the views don't stay up, we don't stay up. YouTube will kick us off. That's what they said anyway.
I don't believe them, but...
Anyway, shout outs to everyone who watched the show, of course. And a big shout out to Karen Sharon. I believe that's her name.
We'll talk to you next Monday.
Thanks very much.
Bye.